Hello guys, welcome back. How many of you, first of all, I just want to know that how many of you can hear me very clearly. We will just see your comments. Please type Roman in the comment so that I can know that you are live and ready to do some practical with our whole setup. Please see the comments so that we can know that yes, we are live. I think so many of you are saying yes. Yes, my voice is very much clear. Yes. Okay. So I think so many of you are saying yes. And I think so if you are in a very good internet connection, so it will not be, you can say, right? So we are going to start with the session. And today, if you are, we have a very limited seats in our this session because this is the third day of your ethical hacking free workshops. Today we will play with your Linux. So if you are very much interested in cyber security and hacking into the, you can say, the system, so yes, you are into the right place, right? So if you are, how many of you are here for only certification? If you are not here for the certification, type hacking in the comment. If you are not only for the certification over here, type hacking in the comment. Please type hacking in the comment so that I can know. Yes, I want everybody to please just, because this is the only way of communication we are having right now over here. Yes. Okay, many of you are saying it. Yes. Okay, so fine. Let's start our session, that is third day of ethical hacking. So we will directly, first of all, know about the agenda, what are the agenda we are having right now over here. So first of all, starting with your agenda, what is the first agenda we will be doing today? If I can see over here, so I will be having concept and the demonstration on phishing. How many of you know about phishing? Right? So phishing is just type, I will be telling you, the technical part and the concept part of it, right? It is just you will be fished by something else should be there, but you fished, right? So next is the MITM attack. How many of you know about the MITM? What is MITM? Anybody please give me the full form of MITM if you know. Yes, man in middle attack. A man will be there, and you can say that the two system, and I will be the man. I will be listening every small things, right? So that is your man in middle attack. We will be learning about the concept behind these two. Next, we will talk about the live social engineering. How many of you want to have this practical? Yes, type live in the comment so that I can know. Yes, live social engineering techniques with Facebook and Instagram. You will see that how we are going to gather the information and what all the things we are going to do with these social media platform. How many of you are excited? Yes. Next, we need to go with the cyber forensic and investigation tool. You know what happened yesterday? If you have attended my yesterday's session, yesterday I talked about some cyber forensics. What actually it means, you will be having some of the photo, or you can say the video, whatever the data you can find in the crime scene. Let us suppose this is the crime scene. I can find over here laptop, I can find over here mobile phone, I can find over here a mouse. So how I need to, you can say, get all these information? I need to open this laptop without the password. I need to know what all passwords and the IDs, social media accounts are there. If they are there or belong with your crime, then you need to find the information about it, right? So we will also do this today. Next, we will be going to start with the first is career path. and your certification, your job opportunities. How many of you think that there are very less job opportunities in this field, that is ethical hacking and cyber security? How many of you? Please type in the comment. If it is low, so type low. If it is high, so type high. Then I will be telling you the answer, what it is. Yes. Type low, type high. Yes. Many of you, please. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. So some of you are saying yeah, low, some of you are saying high, right? So I will be telling you there are very high, you can say, job opportunities. As I already talked about, from 2021 to 2025, there is a huge rush in your cyber world. Huge rush in cyber world. Why? Because every work is going online. And if every work is going online, everyone is making website. Everyone is making web server and they are working online digitally. If you are a person, you are working for any organization, you are using your laptop to communicate with all your employees. If that is going to happen, everyone is employed and everyone is working digitally, then it is a big question. What is the cyber security? What is the security of that organization? That's why there is a very vast job role, or you can say the certification and the career path, right? So we will start with this, that how we can do this. So next we will be having the opportunities in hacking, right? So first of all, you just need to do one thing, that type your organization, or you can say the dream company name. Yes, there is a huge number of opportunity. So please type your dream company, whom you want to work for. Like suppose you want to work for the Google, you want to work for the Microsoft, you want to work for the different big companies you want to work. Please type your dream companies. Some of them are saying Google. Yes. Some of you are saying IBM. Yes. So if you want to work with them with this profile, like your hacking profile, what you need to do? So I will be telling it to you today, that what all the methods, what all the way are there, and then we will also do some of the practicals. Starting with this thing, that I'm having one of the news over here, as you can see it, plenty of cybersecurity jobs. Cybersecurity label crunches to hit 3.5 unfilled jobs by 2021. It is like 3.5 million. How much is 3.5 million? Yes, please, in lakhs. How much it is? Please comment. So if we are having this much of the job unfilled, why these are unfilled? Please tell me first of all this thing. Why these jobs are unfilled? You know why? Because we are not that much eligible to crack that job. Now, next question you must be asking from me, that is, sir, how we can, you can say, crack these type of jobs? By learning this thing, that is cyber security, or you can say by learning the skills, getting the skills, right? So what type of a skill? I already told you the prerequisite, or you can say that all the information you need to have for the ethical hacking. You need to know about OS, you need to know about networking, you need to start working upon to this. I think so. I have also told you that you will be having, I think so, you will be knowing about all these OS and networking, right? After, you can say, your intermediate level, you need to have that, what actually it is. How many of you attended my last workshop? Yes, please say yes in the comment so that I can relate how many of you are there. So if you have not, you can say, attended my workshop last day, we are going to give the recordings, not a problem, we will be giving you. Please visit and please give your feedback with this, right? Okay, fine. So next we will talk about the Hacker Earth blog. Okay, so fine, we are having a Hacker Earth blog over here. So that is the Hacker Earth blog. As you can see over here, want to land job at the Google, no degree, no problem. Why they are saying this? No degree, or you can say no problem. because right now it's very important. You know, it is not important that you are having a big degree, you are having a BTech, you are having a, you can say anything else. No, it is only if you are having a skill, then only you will be getting a job. Not like if you are having a degree, then you will be getting a job. You need to have that is skill, ethical hacking skill, or anything else. If you are having a skill how to secure your organization, or how to secure you can say anything, so you will be the person, you will be getting a job, not the person who is only having a degree, who don't have any of the this thing. Next, I will talk about the no need of degree. Like your Google, your Apple, and other 12 other companies no longer require employees to have your college degrees. It is like if you are right now, you have not done any of the degree, like suppose you are on, after 12th, you have not done, you are just working in ethical hacking, you are doing the certification for ethical hacking, I will be telling you about the certification and the job opportunities. Don't worry, right? So no need of the degree. But if you are having a certifications, like the organization, like we are the organization, 21 years old organization into the networking and the cyber security and the security of all of this organization, right? So we are working from last 21st years, right? So we have number of this thing, like you will be working under number of the projects, and you will be having firewall, you will be having switches, you will be having a operating system, and we make these type of, you can say, skilled person, and with the certification also, right? So if you are just a person who want to do something in ethical hacking, you need only the skills, not the degree. Next, we will talk about, yes, how many of you know him? Yes, please tell me, how many of you know him? Yes, as it is already written over here, that is Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk is recruiting for Tesla, and he is saying that I don't care if you even graduated high school. If you are having that skill, if you can secure my organization, if you can do a work what actually employed are doing inside my organization, yes, you are, welcome to my organization. That's the news. I'm not saying it, this is the all data we got from the internet, right? Next, we talk about the future of the work won't be about college degrees, it will be about job skills. Again and again, I'm telling you that how actually it is, right? So it is not like you, if you want to work for the, you can say nation, you want to work for the cyber security, you want to work for the securities, you want to secure their organization, you just need to be skilled, right? Next is the requirement. So I think so, how many of you are filling this you can say requirement? Yes, please type yes in the comment so that I can know that you are having these requirements only. That is, you need computer to do practical. Yes, first requirement is you need to have a system so that you can learn ethical hacking. That is the first thing. Second thing is 4 GB RAM. That is just the least we you can say calculating right now. If you are having a system, if you are having a 2 GB, our way of teaching, you can use phone, you can use any of the device with the 2 GB RAM. But we recommend 4 GB RAM so that you can try or use multiple of exploits live, right? And yes, how many of you are having a fresh mind? Yes, type fresh mind in the comment so that I can know you are the guys who are having a fresh mind. Again and again, I'm repeating. If you are the person who are here only for the certificate, you can directly leave this meeting, because it is no way of the communication if you just here for the certification. I already told you, you just don't need to be a certified, or you can say the degree guy, right? You need to be a skilled person. How many of you are here for the skills? Please type skills in the comment so that I can know, yes, this is the place, because we are having a very limited seats. And if you are, you can say, are there and listening to me, it means that you grabbed your position or you grabbed your seat. And if you are grabbing this seat, you will be landing where you want to be in next 1 year, 2 year, or you can say next 6 months, you want to land up into the ethical hacking community or ethical hacking world. Yes. So how many of you are, fulfilling this requirement? Fresh mind and your computer. Oh my God. Yes. Everyone is saying that. Yes. Fine. So next we will talk about the career path. Yes. As you can see over here, we are having different career paths, right? So first of all, I will be talking about the information security analyst, right? So what happened actually when you go in your organization level, there are different types of job role. If it doesn't mean that if you are going to try an ethical hacking course or cyber security course, so you are just be you will be there only, you are just, you can say, in a room. No, this room is vast. Why I'm saying this? There are number of the job roles. I will also show it you live updated, no problem. This is the just a data right now. I am telling it to you, right? So as you can see over here, information security analyst, security analyst, security consultant, penetration tester, information security manager, ethical hacker, cyber security, and all these job roles you can work. You can also work for the security auditing team. You can also work for the policies. You can also work under your, you can say, where all the organizational policies are going to make. You can work there. All these are just a few number I am telling you, but there are wide number of, I will be telling you to updated version, right? So tell me, first of all, how many of you are using LinkedIn? Please find us in the LinkedIn and please follow, because I will be telling you the live data from the LinkedIn, right? Because if you are working, if you want to work in this field, you need to update your professionalism there, right? So how all these things are, I will show it to you with the practical, right? I will be going into my screen. As you can see over there, I will just zoom it. Fine. As you can see it, yes. How many of you can see it? Please tell me. Type yes in the comment so that if you can see it. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. So as you can see over here, I have my LinkedIn account and I have just searched for the cyber security jobs. As you can see over here, cyber security jobs. So I will be just searching and I got a result that there are around 4,688 job roles right now live. It doesn't mean that only 4,688 people will be, you can say, they are hiring. In a one job role, they can hire 4,000, 5,000. So it is not like only 4,000 people jobs are there. This is the job role. So, many times students comes to me, sir, if I will be doing ethical hacking or a cyber security, I will be able to convert this into my job. I can, you can say, work for that. This is a very interesting job. You are going to hack the system and tell the organization that, yes, this is the way anyone can hack you. Please secure yourself from these type of attacks, right? What actually your ethical hacker job is? How many of you know it? If you don't know, please type IDK. What is IDK? That is, I don't know. I will not make your, I will just reduce your efforts. I don't know. Please type IDK if you don't know. What actually the job role of ethical hacker? Many of you are saying it, I don't know. So what actually the job role is? It is, they will be there in the organization. Let us suppose I am having a ABC organization, right? So with the ABC organization, how I need to secure these organization. I will be there in the job role as ethical hacker, or you can say the cyber security expert or a CISO and all, right? So what I will be doing, I will be searching where all these things are live. I will be searching what all the platform they are working. I will be searching what all the social media attacks will be there. I will be telling it to you after this, right? So all these things are, all these things will be there. So what actually ethical hacker does? Ethical hacker hack into the own organization. We'll see that, okay, so this hacking technique works. This hacking technique works. This hacking technique works. If this hacking technique works, then after that, he will make a report, full report. And then after making full report, he will be sending this report to the organizational level, higher, you can say level, like your CEO, CTO and all. So then they are going to secure their organization. This is the way how actually ethical hacker works, right? Coming forward, as you can see over here, we are having a product, cybersecurity, senior SOC analyst, cybersecurity analyst, and cyber engineering, application security. There are a number of the jobs like your intern, cybersecurity, technical expert, project specialist. There are a number of the jobs. Yes or no? So if you are lending yourself here, so please do visit all of the sites so that you can see there are a number of the jobs. Now we will continue back with our session. Coming back with the session, we will learn next about after this thing, what all we are going to do. Next is the certification, right? How many of you want to know about the certification? Sir, what I need to do and how we are going to do all these things? There are globally certified ethical hackers. We are having different kind of certifications, right? So what type of certification are globally recognized by all the organizations and all the technical, right? So what? Yes, please let me know. So yeah, CEH, EC Council, we are having OSCP, Offensive Security Certified Professional. They are the world organization certification, right? So if you are going to do the certification and if you are going to perform hacking and learning, like these are the certification. But how you will be landing into the certification? By not knowing, right? They will just give you the certificate by giving the exam. These all are the exam, but you need to first of all start hacking. Learning of a hacking from where? Yes, we are the having platform to tell you that how you can achieve these certification and you will make career inside ethical hacking. Next, I will talk about, yes, yeah, the OSWP, and then there will be the AWAE. What is that? That is your Wi-Fi. If you are that much into your network, if you are that much into your networking, so this certification is like you are just giving an exam for them, but you need to learn first of all how a network data coming from here to here, how a data packet going from one place to another place. Then only you will be getting all these certification, and then you will be the person who will be doing, you can say, ethical hacking, right? Next, I already talked about it, job opportunities, but I will just tell you again, cybersecurity associate, and there will be the cybersecurity analysis, mobile application analyst. These all data are, you can say, 1 or 2 days. I'm not giving you the raw data from last 2 years or 3 years. I'm giving you the, you can say, live data, what right now we are here, and web application security analyst, and there are number of the packages. If you talk about CISO, and if you talk about the, you can say, certified ethical hacker, there are, you can say, range from 5 to 6 lakhs up to 30 lakhs, or you can say 25 lakhs. You can get a job in your hand by doing all these certification. And yes, first of all, you need to learn from where you can do it. Fine. Next, we will talk about the MITM. Okay, so if you are, you can say, enjoying this session, please type enjoy this session, enjoying this session, enjoy it in the comments, so that I will be telling you more and more about cybersecurity. Yes, you are the lucky ones, you are the lucky ones for this kind of a workshop you are having. This is the augmented reality right now, right? So you are, you can say, we are going to do number of the practicals coming seconds, or you can say coming minutes, right? First of all, let me tell you, let me make you understand what actually MITM is. MITM, as its name says, that is man in middle attack. I have a one system. I will be having a one system over here. Let us suppose this is my phone, and I will be having one system. Like suppose I will be just having a just example. I am having a system. I am having a mobile phone. I want to hack this mobile phone, right? How I'm going to hack this mobile phone? So some of the browser will be running into this one, and some of the hacking, or you can say OS, will be there. So let us suppose I am using Kali Linux over there. So I will be sniffing the data. Both of them are on a same network, right? So this system is also on a same network, and this system is also on a same network. Now what will happen is I will sniff the data. Like suppose I will be going into the let us suppose I will be going into any of the browser like Facebook, Instagram, or many other accounts. So I will be going there. So with the system, with the hacking system, I will be sniffing all the data. Why? Because there are some of the vulnerabilities which is already present there, some of your Wi-Fi routers and Wi-Fi switches, so that every traffic will be coming over here. So if you are going to type your username as a Gaurav and password is a 123456, sorry, this is not my username and password, but yes, I'm giving you an example, right? So if I'm going to have this over here, so this will not, this will be getting all the information. Okay, so he is passing this thing. So to tell you more about this thing, I will be having a representation over here. Like suppose there is a user, as you can see over here. Now this user is having a one, you can say, web application. This is a user, like you are the user. This is serving some of a web application. What is a web application? This is not a very difficult word to understand. That is just whatever it is, Facebook, Instagram, any other social media platform, LinkedIn, whatever web application you are going to use. But what actually hacker will be doing? Hacker is there, as you can see there. Hacker will be there, and hacker will be sniffing the data. You are accessing it, it is definitely fine, right? You are accessing it, it is definitely fine. But now what will happen next is this will be disconnected, and now your data will be going from here to the web application. Now you will be typing, my username is Gaurav, my password is 123456. The data will be going from here to the hacker, and then hacker to the web application. That's so interesting. Yes. So if we are going to do it, we will tell you that how actually it works. Fine. Next, we will talk about the phishing. So if you are a ethical hacker, you have an interest in ethical hacking, you have ever did this. Yes. How many of you did this already? Tell me first of all, how many of you already did this? If you did already, so please type done in the comment, done. So I will be getting no, many of you already did this, but I will tell you the different way. How many of you have used Kali Linux to do phishing? We will be using today Kali Linux to phish you from different things. So I will tell you, right? Not a big task. Yes. Next thing, how actually it happens. So website will be here. You will be typing some of the password and all of this thing, and we are going to get all of this thing like your man in middle drag. But there is a technique is different. Man in middle drag, I am going to get all the OS operating system. Here I am just targeting the web application. Fine. So next, I will be talking about username, in the phishing, what type of a data we can get, like your username, your password, your personal information, your credit card and debit card information by the phishing attack. Let us suppose, what is your phishing? You will be having a page coming in front of you in your screen. And with that page, I want to, let us suppose I am a hacker playing a hacker role. I am a hacker. So I will be posting this web page to you. And there you need to go with your username, password, and personal information and credit card information you are going to fill. And these are not going into the legitimate site, but these are coming directly back with my PC. So that we are going to see. Social engineering. How many of you know it? Social engineering. Before starting a social engineering, I will just take a 2 minutes break. Then we will start. Welcome back. Guys, again and again, I'm telling you that we have limited seat of 300. If you are here to learn something, then please be here. If you are just here for the certification, we will give you the certification, but please leave the meeting. Why? Because there are a number of students right now messaging and telling that, sir, we want to join this workshop, we want to join this workshop, right? So please. So next, what we are going to do over here, we will be having a social engineering. Many of you already know it, but yes, how we can do it and what all the things are needs to remember over it. Social engineering is the same thing. There will be hacker, there will be a website, there you will be having a, you can say, the person, like, you know, what type of a person he is. He's working for this organization, he's working for a different play role. So he will be checking all of this thing, like how. So let us suppose I am having here as an example, wait. Okay, so I will be having an example that as a firewall over here, and this will be giving all of this information, right? So let us suppose I am having a hacker over here. What hacker is going to do here, let us suppose I want to hack a website, that is abcd.com, that is the organization abcd.com. Who is the developer of that website, first of all, right? Who is the website of that? You know, many of the organization have these firewalls. You cannot hack like this. Firewall will not give you any of the entry, but yes, you will be having another way where you can directly hack. We are not going to hack the organization, we will hack that person who developed the code for that organization, who developed, or you can say who is the CEO. Let us suppose CEO is the vulnerable. CEO is having number of the information inside them, the login password, admin password. We are directly going to hack with this social engineering. No, we are not going to hack the organization. Like, this is the way how actual hacker actually used to do social engineering. That's why this is also very important. You know what? There is a quote that if we are going to secure 100% of your all devices, still it is not secure, because there is 0% of a trust in human. Why? Because human error is the most. 99%, or you can say 95% of your all attack is done by, you can say, lack of the security due to human error, not of the device error, right? So that happen actually. Next, we talk about the live demonstration of a MITM. We will also talk about the live demonstration on phishing. How many of you are ready to have a practical with us? Yes, please type practical in the comment so that we can start giving you live practical on these two. And next, we are also having some of the cyber forensic tools. We will also see that is exactly your EXIF tool. We will also use that EXIF tool with your Kali Linux. So how many of you are having a Kali Linux? So please let me know. If you are having a Kali Linux, you can work side by side. If you don't have, so please see whatever the things I will be doing, and then we will have all this thing. Fine. How many of you can see my screen? Yes. Please type yes in the comment so that I can know, yes, you can see my screen very clearly. Yes. Okay, fine. Next, I will just go with my username and the password. Yes, I'm having it over here. And first of all, starting with your man in middle attack. To know about man in middle attack, we need to know about one tool. And that tool is burp suit. How many of you have heard about burp suit? What is burp suit? Yes, type in the comments. What is burp suit? So let us suppose if I will be typing over here. So if you don't know how to know your IP, you just need to know config. That's the command. If you don't see it, I will be zooming in for you. I think so now it is visible for everyone, right? Fine. So IP config, and as you can see over here, I'm having this as my IP. Yes or no? So this is the type how I will be checking my IP, right? So now I will be checking my internet is working or not. So I will be doing, yes, pinging to 8.8.8. Yes, my internet is also working fine. So if my internet is working, and then I can do all my tasks. Now let us suppose I just want to tell you first of all, that is the burp suite. What is your burp suite? I will tell you here. Burp suite is a very good tool. So what actually it can do is, we will be having a website and we will be having a this as an attacking machine. It will be in between, like this, in between, and he will be sniffing all the data available there, right? How actually it is happening, and I will be letting you know. Okay, so I don't want to update this. Next. Okay, fine. So you will be getting attendance link and all exactly at 6:45, right? 6:40. You just need to fill the attendance link. It will be 6:45. You will be getting it. Fine. Please mark your attendance for this workshop. It is just starting, and yes, as you can see over here. Yeah. So what is this type of platform? How we can use these burp suite? So to understand this thing, as you can see over here, how and actually it will be. Sorry. Okay, fine. Now it is actually fine. Okay, so this tool, how actually it works? Like suppose I will be having some of the browser, and I am having an attacking machine. Whatever the things I will be sending from the web application to my attacking system, first of all, it will come over here, and I can change all the data and the, you can say the coding, or you can say the language we have used to build that website or your web page. How? Let me tell you. Please zoom us so that we can do this. Yeah, fine. First of all, I will be just here, and there is a one option in your proxy or in your target, that is intercept. Right now, as you can see, I will be just turning it off on. Please zoom in so that we can, yeah, fine. Okay, so that is intercept. So it will be intercepting all of the data. Now I will be taking it as a off. Now I will go into my browser. I will be opening my browser. It will be, coming over here within a minute. Yes, as you can see into the screens. Fine. Okay, fine. So what I will be doing here is I will be opening google.com, Google bhaiya. Yeah, Google is opening right now over here, right? So let's suppose Facebook, I will be searching, Facebook is coming over here, right? So this is working, yes or no? Internet is working, but I have used some setting over here with the extension, that is the burp. Now I want this thing, there will be the difference, like, I will be having my browser, that is my browser, and I will be having that burp suite in between, and then the application like Google I want to open any other website, I will be opening that. So what I will be doing from here is I will be just selecting this, you can say this thing, that is the burp, that is the option where I will be traversing, or you can say intercepting all of the data. Burp I will be getting on, yes. Now I will be intercepting on from here so that it can intercept all the data. I will show it to you, no problem. I will just intercept on this thing. Now intercept is on, Google is on. Now I will just refresh this Google, so we will see that it will work or not. Okay, fine. As you can see that when I pressed click to refresh it, it is still loading. As you can see over here, it is still loading, and it will load till the end when I am not giving permission to go forward. Google is taking this time, as you can see over here. Google is taking this much of a time. Now, what I will be doing here is I am having the code. What is the request I sent from here, as you can see over here, SSID, your cookies will be there, your SSID, as you can see, this is the HTTP request, and the host, as you can see over here, if you can see, google.com, right? And user agent is the Mozilla I'm using right now. The language is also encoding accepted. Cookies is also there. This is the full cookie. I'm right now getting it. You know that there are number of attack with your cookies, right? If you know what I'm telling, right? Yes. Now, what I am going to do is I will be having I did forward, and when I did forward, there is another request coming from the Google. It is the same thing. It wants me to tell the browser, this is the browser, as you can see over here. It needs to tell, we need to give the permission so that the page needs to reflect over here. Again, I did the forward, and then as you can see over here, Google will be reflecting their data. Now this process got stuck. This you can do with any other, you can say, thing, so that you can sniff what we are doing. Whatever the data is sending from the, you can say, victim to the attacker, we are just intercepting, right? There are a number of the tools how we can do this. The same thing we are going to do. Next is your phishing attack. How many of you, understood it? Like, you cannot understand it, within just 10 minutes of your time. You need a plenty of time to work under these type of technologies. Type Kali so that I can tell you the phishing type of attacks. Yes, please type Kali in the comment so that I can directly tell you. Yes, I want I want you guys to be very excited. Yes, how many of you are excited to see the phishing attack with the Kali Linux? I'm having a Kali Linux over here. Please type Kali in the comment. Fine. Yes. So what I will be doing, I will be just, you can see, using my main setting. I will not use burp. Now I'm not going to intercept anything, right? So what I will be doing, I will be just canceling this. So stopping the services. So it will be go. Yeah, fine. Now it's fine for us. Now what we are going to do, we are going to go live with the phishing attack. So we are just using a very simple tool, that is SE Toolkit. With the SE Toolkit, we will have a number of the phishing attacks. I will tell you. So what you need to do, you just need to open your terminal, and inside your terminal, yeah, I am going to zoom in the terminal. Yes, please tell me if you can see that. Yes, please type yes in the comment so that you can see the command. Yes, please type yes. Fine. Okay. So now I will be typing over here with the social engineering command, that is SE Toolkit. While pressing enter, you can see there will be the result like this. Yes. So the result like this, and there will be the social engineering toolkit created by this person and this person and this person, and what all the information we can do it from here. As you can see, I can go with the one social engineering attack, with the penetration testing, with the third party monitoring, with the updating, and you can also credit, and you can also write in all these type of, you can say, projects. This is a project actually, right? So these type of project, you can also make these type of projects in your hacking communities once you are going to start hacking into your career. Now what I will be doing, I will be doing a social engineering attack. Yes, what we need to do, social engineering attack, and I will type one for social engineering attack. Fine, I typed social engineering. Next, there are number of attacks in social engineering. Please, spear phishing attack first. Second is the website attack. Second is infectious media generator. We have a mass mailer, right? We have a wireless attack. How many of you want to do the wireless attack, right? Yes. So if you want to know, please, I will be telling you how you can check all these things, our courses and all, right? Where we are, you can say, going intensely into these type of attacks. Yes. Fine. Next is your QR code. We can also generate our QR code. So something like if there will be one of the camera, right? So we will be generating some type of QR code over here. And if I will be just having a QR code over here in my, when I will be wearing that QR code, that camera will be going to access it, and this QR will make, you can say, will upload some payload into this, and then it will be, you can say, your camera. You can access that camera. This type of attacks you can do, with this. Next is PowerShell attack, your third party modules, and these. So what we are going to do is we are going with the website attack vector. That will be your second one. I will be selecting second. Next, I will be having Java applet attack, Metasploit, credential harvester, tabbing, webjacking, multi-attack, HT attack methods. There are number of attack methods. So right now we will go with the credential harvester. I just want to have the credential, because if we have a credential, then anyone can access to the admin. And if I can access to the admin, I can do whatever admin can do, right? So we will be going with the credential. So credential, I will select 3, and then it will be there. What you want? They are saying what you want. You want to work with web template or a site cloner or a custom import. What you want to do, right? So this will be there. So if you want to work for a site cloner, so press 2 and site cloner. Then this IP address, as you can see over here, this is the IP address which will be opening when this is your payload. Anybody, you will see anybody's system, you will be going, just press it there, and you will be having whatever the link I will be specifying after this. So what I will be doing, I will be just entering this. Now I will be typing www.facebook.com. Fine. I will be typing facebook.com to get this thing. Now, when I did, so enter, so cloning the website, and now it started getting the information on 80 port. So what is attack? If you are on your system, please put this IP in your system. If you are working on a system, or you can say, if you are working on your phone, you can go and check 172.16.163.145. Please go and visit. So you will be having a Facebook page. Log in there. 172.16.163.145. I know that many of you will, sir, why I will do this? I know that, what all this thing will be there. So if you don't want to give your main credential, just give your fake credentials, right? There, don't give your original credentials. So I will be having it. So you need to change every credentials, right? So please do it. So 172.16.163.145. Again, I'm repeating 172. It will be reflecting onto your chat. 172.16.163.145. Now, if I will be coming over here and I will be pressing 172.16.163.175. Is it correct? Yes or no? Is it correct? Yeah, 172.16.163. I am also going, okay, 145 hai, it is 145. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so now I will be just doing enter. You are not seeing my screen? Yes, I have typed this as my IP. 172.16.163 and 145. When I will be entering, as I am getting this page, yes or no? I will be just selecting in English. How many of you got this page? Yes, please comment yes in the comment so that I can see that yes, you are getting a Facebook page. Yes. Okay, many of you are getting it. Okay, so now what I will be doing is, next thing what I will be doing, I will be, no, many of you are saying no. Okay, fine. So if it is not working, just see over here, because for this network, what you need to have here is the same network. right? So that is just the trick. If you need to know, sir, how can you hack without a network, right? You are on the internet, you will be getting this, you need to have a single network, then it will be like suppose when you can do these type of attacks. So in these type of attacks, like suppose you went to a coffee shop, you are using some of the free Wi-Fi, right? So there number of the people are using the same Wi-Fi, then you can, you know, use these type of attacks. You cannot generally go anywhere that, sir, okay, so it is doing, yes, you can do it, but there are different ways. How can I directly do it? So let us suppose I am having a, you can say it's the same network. This is my attacking victim machine. This is my Kali Linux, and this is my victim machine, right? So victim machine I am entering, okay, this is my Gmail, and I will be telling my password. Okay, I will not tell you. Yes, please log in. When I'm going to log in, I open my Facebook over here. Yes or no? So this Facebook will be there. Now, as you can see, I got a hit. As you can see over here, we got a hit and printing the output. So if the output will be there, what is the output we are going to have? Exactly, we are going to have something, you can say, very interesting. So it is saying that possibly username and field found. So where it is, we will be searching, and again we are getting it. I will just, yeah, fine. Number of hits we got, right? So there are more than one. So where is the output? The password field found is the 123. Okay, we got a hit. This type of a session ID they also gave us, right? This type of a session ID they also gave that, yes, this is type of session ID you are getting, and they are giving some of the random this thing that this might be the possible, right? You are finished with this. Okay, fine. I will be getting, where is my, you can say hit. Okay, so as I checked, okay, fine. So as you can see over here, we got a hit. So I think so more than one hit, but yes, we got it. Possibly username field found. Email is equal to gs2713@gmail.com, and possible password field found is the password 1234567890. Right? So this is the way. It is not like they are going to reflect back like all this thing, like you will be getting your username and the password. This is how actually you used to do phishing. No app will tell you. If you are going to see, there will be a number of apps so that you can hack Facebook, you can have, you know, there how much Facebook spent on their data and the application. Million of rupees every month they are spending on saving their internet, or you can say saving their data. So you can think that a free hacking tool will be securing, or you can say penetrating into that system. No, they are just hacking you. You are just hacking anyone's account, and they are getting your details only. Fine. Next, what we are going to have here is the, yes, after Facebook we want to just go for the next. Yes, next will be the Instagram. Yes, how many of you want to go for the Instagram? Type Instagram in the comment so that we can I can see that. Yes, comment down. Okay, fine, many of you are saying it. Okay, so I just need to, okay, fine. So if anyone, please give me your username so that we can start with that attack. Anyone, please give us your username, please. I am not going to do anything. We will be just having all of this thing, that what all the things you can do with this. Yes. Anybody? Username, Instagram username. Show, tell me. Tell me. So what I will be going to use here is the one of the Git tool that is openly available anywhere. You can just go and check that thing. So I will be using Python to use that thing. And then I just want to have the username. Yes, tell me the username. ANUJ underscore P AJ A E Prajapati 06. Please confirm it. ANUJ underscore PRAJAPATI 06. Yes. So we are not hacking into your account. This is the live session, right? We are not hacking into your account. What right now I am doing is I am just crawling your public data, right? So what all the publicly data, if your account is private, so might be possible this tool will not work. But yes, if you are having anything publicly available, it will download everything. Like right now, I have specified the stories. So I will be directly going into the stories and letting us know that, yes, your stories are there or not. So we will just wait for a second. Okay, so your account is right now private. Yes. So good. So you are, you are not going to be hacked. So very nice. So if you are having any public account, how you can get all the data, I will show it to you like this. So we are having a Roman Online as a one of the page. Roman underscore online, and you can also check it if you are using right now or Kali Linux. You can also do it this practical. Roman Online a page. If I am just saving this thing only and I'm entering it, so as you can see over here, number of the files are going to be downloaded. Yes, number of the files downloading, and keep downloading all the you can say photos, all the videos, all of this thing. They are going to, whatever the things are publicly available, right? Fine. So let us suppose that's enough. I don't want to download fully 150 files. I just want to have 1 or 3 or 4 files. I'll just close that session. Now I will be checking that where actually it is stored. So it is stored into your root folder. So I will be opening that folder, open folder. And yes, as you can see over here, this is my root. And as you can see, this is the Insta loader. That's one of the folder over here. Are you guys with me? Yes. Type yes if you are right now, excited very much. Yes, type excited in the comment. Yes. Then I will be telling you the result. Yes. Type yes in the comment. Okay. So fine. Installer, I'm going into that folder, that is Installer. I will be clicking into this, and as you can see over here, we have one folder for the Anuj Prajapati. We will see that what is there. This is the profile pic of Anuj. Yes. If you can please tell us. This is the profile pic. I think so. Yes, it is the same profile pic you are having, because this is public. If you make your account as a private, but still we have your, you can say this photo, but you are not this person, right? Good. So we will be having next, what we are going to do over from here is we are just checking the Roman Online, right? So yes, so we have the all data, as you can see over here. See all the videos, stories, what all the stories, and we have downloaded everything, right? So as you can see, like suppose I just want to play one of the video from here. Yes. Okay. So I am playing this. Yes. You can see over here, the video is being played and it is totally downloaded. Type Roman in the comment if you like this thing, and you can also do it if you know all of this thing, that how you can work, working under number of the projects, how you can make these type of tools also. This is also very important, right? So this is the type. Now you will be like, sir, getting this thing is you can say very easy. Now next what we can do, we have another thing to do after this thing. Like suppose I am having this as a photo. When they created this photo, first of all, when they created this photo, when they published this photo, what is the type of photo, what is the extension of this photo, we are going to have it here right now. So see what we are going to do from here. We will just go outside from here. Now I will be searching ls, and as you can see over here, this is the same folder I am having on my this thing, Roman Online. I will go under this folder cd Roman, and then will be there, and ls, checking their number of the files. As you can see over, all these files are there. Now I will be just having one file, and I will just copy this file name so that I can use this file name. Okay, so there is one more tool we can use for it, that is exif tool, and I will be just doing the copy and the paste. So okay, so we did this. So what we are going to do, we are pasting one. So we pasted it over there. Yes or no? Fine. So please type click so that I can click, and then you can get the result of it. Please type, tell me, click. Okay, fine. So as you can see, all of the data is here. What is the file name? This is the file name. What is the version? Directory? No, this is not a directory. This is the file. This is the 65 KB file. Modification time, this is the modification time. Access date, this is the access date. Image change, this is the image. File permission, what you can do with this file. So let us suppose if there is a file, if it is saying that this is the image file, but here you can see that if there is an execute command, so you can see that this is not only an image. Might be possible it is having a malware inside that image. Yes, you can get these type of things. This is the file type JPG, JPG extension, JPG or image type, version, which type of a version they are using, 1.0.1, and what is the IPTC for this type. This is the, you can say the sum of the key for this, right? Resolution, you can also check your resolution unit. You can also check the width of these four. Encoding, what type of encoding they have used. Progressive DCT, Huffman encoding is being, you can say, doing over here. Size, bits per sample, and your all of this thing will be megapixel, what 1.1. So all the data for that photo is already here, right? So this you can do it from here. Next, I will talk about the courses. How many of you want to learn all this thing, that how we can work in these type of thing? How many of you want to learn this thing? Type learn in the comment. Type learn in the comment. Type learn in the comment so that I can tell you that there are number of this thing, like there will be number of the tools. I can also show you, like we will be having a, I will just make you zoom like this. There are number of the exploit. You know, I told you yesterday, if you have not attended, that is the exploit DB. So there are number of the exploit. That's the file actually. So this system is, if it is a vulnerable, I am having that file, I can hack the system from that file. So you can access it from here also, and you can use these type of, that is search exploit. So let us suppose I want to have Apache. Apache is some of the server, and that is the version 2.4.17. I just want how to hack Apache. So there will be a exploit to hack into this? Yes, as you can see, you can hack like a Linux version, you know, JSP version, your Unix, Windows, web apps. These all are the files you can already download. There all are the versions you can also see. These are vulnerable, you can say, version. You know why everyone, you know, myself, I am saying it to you, please update every time, whatever the updates comes into your phone, whatever the update comes into your, you can say, application. Why there is a updation, you know, if you can see Google Chrome talks about number of the updates. Please update. Your Chrome browser is not updated. Why? Because there are lots of vulnerability coming day and day by day. There are lots of opportunities. if you will be there, if you will be, you can say, having that old version. So with these type of exploit, anyone can hack into your system, right? So now the question comes over here, and with this is that how you can do this, right? We will go into the session back and we will see that what all will be there and what all we can do with this thing, right? So coming back to this thing, yeah, now as you can see, we have number of the courses available over here, right? So like bug bounty hunting courses, you need to spend around 14,000. Computer forensic, you need to spend about 7,000. Master in ethical hacking, you need to spend 7,000. Practical of malware, you need to spend 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 8,000, 11,000, and approximately it's more than your 1 lakh rupees you need to spend about learning all of this thing, right? So what we have actually for you, all the certification as you told, right? So we will be talking about Kali Linux, we will be talking about you can say ethical hacking, we will be talking about cloud computing, we will be making you learn about the networking, we will make you learn about the, you can say, the basic part of the web development. We will try to tell you that all of this thing into a some package. Now your question will be that, sir, tell me the way that where we can start learning with this thing, or you can say where you can start learning with Roman technologies. Yes, tell me, type Roman in the comment so that I can tell you this thing. Yes, tell me in the comment and I will tell you how much amount you are spending and you can have a live class with me. So you will be here sitting, you can say practicaling, and I will be here, I will be telling you that yes, you can do this, and yes, all of these tools you can work on this tool. Live working, live workshops, you will be having online classes. Like I will show it to you right now that how our online classes works. Like suppose, how many of you are having this myth in your mind that, sir, I am not having a very good system, sir, I am having only 2 GB RAM system, right? So guys, if you are having 2 GB RAM system, you can do hacking. How? I will tell you. Coming back to my session, and I will show you that how actually we can start hacking. So let us suppose I'm over here and I will be here. Yes. So this is the login panel. We will give it to you. Please just zoom out so that everyone can see. This is one of the page. Yeah. So as you can see over here, this is the VMware login, VMware EXI. So you just need to have your credential and you will be working inside that. Let us suppose I will be here and I will be working under this thing. So I will be having virtual machines. As you can see over here, you will be having all virtual machines. Kali Linux, as you can see, how many Kali Linux are there? Student 1, student 2, student 3, all the Kali Linux are hosted by us. We will tell you how, we will give you the Kali Linux and you can work. Like, see, you just need a good internet connection. And after having a good internet connection, we will give you this login, what actually I logged in, right? We will give you the user one or a student one, and then you can use Kali Linux. Let us suppose I am using Kali Linux admin as one of the Kali Linux. So Kali Linux, just for the 1 click or 2 click, you are having a Kali Linux over here. Okay, so you will be like, so, okay, fine. So sir, if I want to use Windows over here, so how I can use Windows? So for Windows, you just need to click on the Windows, whatever the Windows you will be having, and this window will be opening over here. You can work under this. We have given you can say every resources for it, like your RAM, your, you can say your processor. We have given a very good RAM, very good processor for these all systems, and you can hack like this. Like, see, if I will be over here, and as you can see, I am having a Kali Linux and this thing over here, and I can attack like this. Like, see, I will be using root and my password, and yes, I'm into Kali Linux now. Now see, this is here. I can shift like this. I just want to know about the IP of that, right? So I will type CMD and I will be entering, and I will be entering IP config, and I can see my IP over here, right? And if I will be coming here and I will be coming, if I'll be checking 192.168.101.3. Okay, so 2, it is 2 coming. So I press 2, sorry. So it is 3. So as you can see over here, the connection has been established. I will zoom it for you so that you can see it. So connection is there with this system to your this system. You can hack from this as attacking machine, and you can learn how you can hack a Windows 7, how you can hack a Windows 10. You can learn. This is the way. You don't require a very good RAM. You just need a good internet connection, right? If you are having a good internet connection, you can work in this. So let us suppose I will be just disconnecting it for you. Now you will be saying that, sir, how we can learn? This is the practical lab you all will be having, right? Next, what we are going with this, right? How you are going to learn? We have a LMS for this thing. What type of a LMS it is? It is like all the information will be here, right? Your day 1, day 2, ethical hacking, day 2, and there will be the day 3, all the videos. I will just make it there so that you can see it very clearly. Fine, as you can now see it. Yes, I will zoom it for you. Like, see, I will be having day 3, how you are going to learn. We will be sharing one video with you. We will be sharing one video with you, fundamental of ethical hacking, types of ethical hacking, hacking phases. Now this thing, like, see, in the day 1, how we are going to see lab setup. Go to your lab. You can directly click over here and you can directly access our lab from this link, right? So while clicking into the link, you can access the lab. So this is how, or it does not require your, you can say, you need to have on a same network. You will be in your home from where you want to do this type of hacking, right? So I will just reopen that and then tell you what all the next thing we are having. Like, I'm going into the dashboard, and this is the online course. And yes, let us suppose I want to have a discussion. Let us suppose this is the topic. Welcome to ethical hacking. I'll show you that how your video is going to be played. So video will be here, right? So welcome. Okay, so I will be just taking a random video. So yeah. So I will be in the mid. Let us suppose I want to know about the hacking phase or scope of ethical hacking phases. So I will be clicking onto the video, and I need to give the password. So the password will be there. As you can see, this thing, this is the password. You need to try the password, and then the video will be there, and watch the video, and your video is going to be start like this. Hello everyone. All the classes are like this. You will be getting all of this thing. Like, suppose you need to maintain the access, what type of a data will be there, right? So the scanning and IP addresses. Now moves to the next phase. Like, see, begins to test the network for the other attacks. The hacker decides to use couple of methods for this end-to-end. This is the type of, you can say, the augmented reality we are going to have. We will be having all of the files. We will be telling you what type of a login information. And this is the way how actually you can learn this technology. We have a full course of it. After that, let us suppose now I will pause it. Now, let us suppose you have a doubt under this section. You will be coming back to the day 4. Then there is a discussion form over here. Discuss over a chat. You will be clicking enter to the chat, and the chat box will be coming over here. Hello, I have this problem, expertise, right? Let us suppose right now I am the expertise for this, right? So there are number of the, you can say, person will be taking care of all your activity. Let us suppose I don't understand this topic. So this query will be coming there, and in a, you know, 1 or 2, you can say, minute, and they are going to reply back for your query. So this will be there. Next, let us suppose there will be, you just want to ask from the all the colleagues. There are number of the students already enrolled, right? So how you can get all this thing, like you will be having a discussion form over here. You just need add a new discussion form. I don't know about the phishing method, I am stuck. Now you can type message, sir, I don't know what is this type of IP and all. You can just post this form, and this form will be there, and number of the students who are working, who are already into this course and already learned this type of thing, they can tell you even though that what actually you need to do. So this is the type, this is, you will be getting all days data over here, like as you can see, right? And after that, the very important thing comes into my mind is, most of the videos, after videos, you need to read all of this thing, right? You need to know what is this thing. So we have a chapter wise presentation for you. Like, see, like suppose a topic, basic principle hacking. What is an ethical hacker? We have this thing also, right? Stay legal, define the scope of resolution, principle of ethical hacking and all. So you can also do it. How many of you guys, you can say, register for the attendance? Please register yourself for the attendance, right? I just forgot to tell you this thing. Okay, fine. And next thing is, when you have your video, after video, you have your that practical thing, practical link will be there. You will be going into this lab, and you are going to practical all of this thing there. If anything happens, you can discuss over here in LMS, right? Learning management system. If you guys not know what is LMS, right? So after that, what you need to know, that is the quizzes. What type of a question? So you will be having a quizzes over here, right? Preview quiz, and you will be having a quiz, and you can start giving question and answer round, as you can see it. Yes, what type of ethics, USB, and all of this thing. So you will be having this quiz, and then after giving a quiz, you will be having your rank, like how you are learning, how much you learned already, right? Next is yeah, this thing. And the assignments we have also made for you, like you are going to prepare for these questions. What is the different type of hacking? Briefly explain hacking phases, mention type of, and we are also going to give the answer keys for all of the assignments, so that you can learn from these assignments. Next is the most important thing come over here is the, sir, tell me that what type of a course. Like, sir, there are two ways. First of all, there is the online. You can learn online with this thing. We will be there for to tell you everything. Next thing is that, sir, no, sir, I want to learn from you. I want to have a live classes, because I also live nearby your office, or you can say this thing. So you can come over here and you can learn. So we have another plan for that. So right now I will be visiting to our site. Yes, to our site. And now, as you can see, that I will be going into the programs. You just need to go into your programs, and then the certification. Under certification, there will be the ethical hacking. Ethical hacking, you need to open ethical hacking, and this will be the ethical hacking, and this will be the plan details, and this will be the inquiry. If you want inquiry, any inquiry from us, like, sir, I want to do this thing, I want to be a ethical hacker, I want to be a cyber security expert, tell us what is your query. So we will resolve all your queries, and my technical team will also resolve your all queries. And plan details, if you are going to click on to here, plan details, you have 4 plans: online, and then the live, and then the classroom, and the pro. The basic is your online. Everyone will get this type of videos and all the access of our virtual lab. Then if you want to upgrade your course, you will be getting over here. So explaining this thing, I will be letting you know. Suppose I am having this online. How many of you can see that? I'll just make it. Yes. Okay, fine. Okay. So in online, as you can see, online is the self-paced, right? So you will be having all of the 40 hours of the online training, right? Ethical hacking, 20 hours of the aptitude. You will be having that 100 plus lab assignments. You will be having lab to do all your tasks. No need to buy a new system. You just need an internet connection. You can work, right? Next is your study material will be there, lab guides, instant doubt resolution, discussion form will be there, course access for the 6 months. 6 months you can access the course, right? So after this, let us suppose you are going with the self-based, but you are like, sir, I want to learn from you, right? So what all we are already having, like a live classes. So it is 30 hours of a live instructor training. And as you can see, yes, live training, live interaction. So this is the basic one, right? This is the basic one. Everyone needs to buy this course, right? So after this thing that you can upgrade, like, sir, I want your lectures also, like 4 days in a week, we will be having a live lectures, right? So all these things we will be having. Next is the classroom. Sir, I want to come there and learn from you. This is also next thing. And in the pro is like, you will be having my online, you will be having live, you will be having classroom, everything you will be having. So that is the blended course, or you can say the pro course. So if you are going to enroll now, and yes, for most important thing is you can come up with the different things, or you can say that we have EMI access for you also. You can visit to our course and you can pay as you when you buy a product, you give EMI, right? So you can also enroll and you can give your fees as your EMI, right? So this will be the course, as you can see over here, right? So what I told, yes. So as we talked about number of the like bug bounty and all, there was around 1 lakh they need to spend. We are giving you the infrastructure, resources, LMS, giving you the everything, right? So we are just giving you with this amount, right? With 10,000, this course you can learn and you can get certification from the Roman Technologies, which is, you can say, there in the market from last 21 years. And they have partnership with number of the big organizations like Skill India and all. So why you are wasting your time, right? So learn something different where you can make yourself different from everyone. Start learning and enroll into this course, right? So I think so you have already enjoyed this course. Next, you can consult with Enquiry team, right? And guys, please, what we are going to send you after this, like the feedback, you need to go to the Google and write a feedback for us. So to write a feedback, you just need to open google.com and type Roman Technologies. And after, under your Roman Technologies, you need to go over here and you need to type your review. In your review session, please write a review. You will be having like this, write a review. As you can see, we are having a 4.6 rating. Everyone is very happy. Number of the students learned from us that how and like hacking and all. Write a review and let us know that you learned from here, how you learned, and what all the things you need to tell in the review. Please, if you are having it will just take your 1 minute to type over here. Yes, how many of you are just doing it right now? Please type done in the comments so that I can know you are doing it or you have already did. If you already did, so please type did. If you don't, if you are right now doing, please type doing. Yes, in the comments. Okay, fine. So thank you guys for this session. So we are going to end this session from here. Take care and happy hacking.